As a human species, we were all holding our collective breath, waiting to find out what the rating for Spider-Man No Way Home is, and shocking many across the globe, and even some in the multiverse, Spider-Man No Way Home is rated PG-13, like every other Spider-Man film. And the usual people yelling at clouds because children films are PG-13 are still angry, so it's another day that ends with Y. You know, I'd like to say that everybody with a functioning brain would be like, yeah, Spider-Man's going to be rated PG-13. Why would you expect anything else? But then, of course, there is the people that expected it to be rated R for some reason. You always see this with every comic book film. People perceiving that just because they felt like adults watching Deadpool and Deadpool 2 and whatever else was R-rated, that somehow everything needs to be R-rated to make you feel like an adult. Despite the fact that the Deadpool films are R-rated, but they're based on childish humor. Again, it doesn't make sense to me. It is what it is. But hey, surprising absolutely no one, PG-13 is officially the rating Spider-Man No Way Home is going to have. This was always going to be the case. This was never going to be anything else. It was always going to be this exact thing. From the moment they agreed to make this film to any possible discussion about anything ever, it was always going to be this. Before anybody says that things are going to change down the road in sequels, or how does this work because, oh, he's going to face Venom eventually. Venom was also PG-13, so, you know, you just saw it. Venom went to be Carnage. Like, it doesn't matter. Films ratings don't matter ultimately because most comic book films are going to have a PG-13 rating. And this, of course, makes sense. A parent might be like, yeah, I'm going to bring my kids to see Spider-Man. They're 10. Oh, it's rated PG-13. So, it's not rated R. That's kind of the mentality, right? Back in the day, you could be like 8 and they'd be like, sure, you can watch your R-rated film. It doesn't matter anymore. Now, people are more sensitive, so people care more about the ratings. But ultimately, PG-13 is the one that's like, look, it can go either way. I don't personally know anybody, literally not a single soul, that's like, I'm not going to let my 11-year-old watch a PG-13 film. It just doesn't happen. Maybe you know somebody that's like that. I personally do not. I know R ratings, you know, that's a different subject because of what they can show. That's why Spider-Man, the friendliest character with children and selling merchandise, was never going to have an R rating, because that's absolutely insane. You can only imagine how much merchandise they would lose. It would just be astronomical. So, you know, I'm glad that we now know the rating. And now people can continue to say, Marvel's for children. You don't say comics are for children.